is Alexis Nikole Nelson, otherwise known as Black Forager. I am a forager. I eat plants that don't belong to me. And we are in scenic Bexley in Jeffrey Park, which is not where I think a lot of people would expect a great deal of wildlife to be hiding, but there is. We are gathering some pine. I'm going to take a closer look so we can do some IDing. Let's see. Okay, so this has 5 needles coming out of one, so this is a white pine. Ding, sparkle, sparkle. White pines are delicious, wonderful for making teas, wonderful for like grinding up with some sugar or some salt to season things with. Out of all of the pines, I think that this one is the most palatable. Red pines are a close second, and we have way more red pine here in Columbus than we do white pine. Well, but they have a name that leads them to easily get confused with poison hemlock. Yeah. That really isn't doing them much justice at all. So here's our eastern hemlock. Sometimes it'll get confused with yew because they both have those flat needles. But yew will only really be coming out of just the 2 sides of the stem, whereas you have them coming out from a lot of different angles on eastern hemlock. And eastern hemlock just like smells a lot better. Sniff test is another really great one with this. It smells piney, smells Christmas tree. Yew smells like danger, which it should because it's bad for you. Immature pine cones and spruce cones, also edible. In Russia and in Georgia, more in Georgia, I guess I'd say, there's a process of candying them, like a traditional foodways of theirs is called I can't pronounce it correctly. Varinye? Anybody of Georgian descent, please send your hate email to me and tell me the right way to pronounce it. But it's a slow process of slowly bringing the pine cones like to a boil in a simple syrup and then letting them cool, and then bringing them back up to a boil and then letting them cool. So the syrup will slowly kind of become like really thick, almost more like a caramel sauce, and it'll slowly but surely soften that outer shell on those baby pine cones, and then you can just eat them like candy. Food sovereignty is like a really important conversation right now in the Black community, and I feel like in a lot of communities of color in general in the United States, we're at a higher risk of like living in food deserts than a lot of our white counterparts. And at that point, like being able to take some aspect of the food that is making it to your plate is really important. So I think it's really important to be kind of reclaiming some of this information and reclaiming some of this initiative for the Black community, and to assert that we can be in these outdoor spaces. It shouldn't be rare being a Black forager. Like, I can't wait until the day where people are like, why is that your handle on Instagram? You know, I know 17 other Black foragers. That's how I will know I have done my job.